Cedato has been incepted somewhere at the end of 2015 with the vision of becoming an operating system for video to power video transactions. Started off primarily on the sell side, but we are connecting the dots between buyers and sellers. We're selling a technology stack primarily for publishers and also for people working on their behalf, native technology providers, people who are providing widgets for publishers, for example, and we're powering their video operation. In addition to that, we have a marketplace that's attracting a lot of programmatic advertisers, either buying platforms or the agencies themselves.
So tell us a little bit how you work with partners in the ecosystem, some of the SSPs, and sort of a little bit more about how you fit into that. Seems like it's a unique position.
Yeah, we are kind of a unique animal in this space. Effectively, we have two modes of operation. We have a platform play where we power other people's, operations. And under that hat, I guess, you would find primarily publishers or sell-side platforms who are using Cedato's very unique yield technology for video, as well as the player or the video stack that's running ad serving, formats, and stuff like that. On the marketplace side, we are approaching more, the conventional players that are looking to buy inventory with a unique differentiation of direct-to-player inventory for video across the board, be it in-stream, out-stream, and native video. I think header bidding as a concept kind of swept through the market starting 2015 even, and then really picked on the display side, and everyone understands today what header bidding is and what are the benefits of running header bidding. With video, the situation is slightly different, primarily because the formats behave differently and the transaction chain behaves very differently in video in comparison to display. And if you run header bidding the same way for video as you would for display, it wouldn't work very well. And Cedato has been taking a very different approach since the beginning, and we've kind of branded this as hybrid video header bidding because we've built this technology from the grounds up to handle video and all the kinks and cranks of the video formats themselves. Specifically, VAST and VPaid transact differently, and in order to kind of provide a safety net in situations where the technology fails or the ad starts fail or the buyers decide at the very last minute that they don't want to buy, something that happens a lot in video, we provide kind of a safety net that enables to significantly increase yield and fill rate in video header bidding situations. To put it in a very short and succinct description, we use predictive technology to identify the best buyers out of the whole list of potential buyers for every specific impression. And we run both server-side as well as client-side optimization to enable them or to enable to match the best impression or the best campaign to this specific impression. And that takes place both on the server side and a little bit of work on the client side in a hybrid model. And we believe this works very well for video.
So what is your selling point then to the publishers? Why should they embrace this, and how difficult is it to embrace this header bidding?
So header bidding is, at least from our experience when we approach publishers, they treat us as this complex technology that involves a lot of manual operation and setup, and this is really not the case. This is just like setting up a campaign on an ad server. It's very simple. It's a single tag implementation where you just associate all of your potential demand sources, be it your direct sold campaigns or programmatic campaigns or marketplace campaigns, very easily into a single specific tag which sits on every placement you would like to monetize with video. So from that regard, it's very, very simple, even simpler than the implementations of display. And from then on, the system takes care of all the other associated complexities of video. It optimizes automatically, it chooses the decisioning automatically, and it can optimize between, the silos of direct and networked and programmatic also automatically. So you get all the benefits of kind of automatically optimizing technology for video.
So how do you see the roadmap for header bidding for Cedato, but for the industry more broadly, over the next 12, 18 months?
You're touching on a very interesting subject that we've seen the market kind of mature from RTB to header bidding implementations. And now we're seeing part of the side effects of header bidding, specifically on the buy side, where that, I guess, mass availability of inventory, where every publisher can reach pretty much every demand source out there on their header bidding stacks, causes a lot of noise, a lot of chaos on the buy side. They see the same impressions from way too many sources simultaneously in different prices and different data points, but they are literally the same users watching the same videos. And I think definitely in the second half of 2017, we've seen the buy side kind of fight back and trying to put this chaos into order and trying to structure the way they buy and identify the shortest path to the impression and the most efficient path to the impression. We've issued or relaunched technologies specifically for that, something we call direct-to-player optimization or video supply path optimization. We've seen other players in the market issue their own types of solutions. And we've also seen the industry adopt standards like ads.txt, which you've spoken a lot about in other sessions, where the industry is trying to self-regulate itself into shorter, cleaner value chains. And I think that trend is going to intensify in 2018. And a lot of the intermediary players will have a hard time surviving in this ecosystem because there's a technological pressure, there's a business pressure, and these two together will have to find a new equilibrium. So on one hand, you see publishers gaining stronger positions with header bidding and video header bidding. On the other side, you see buyers getting stronger positions because they are now, I guess, filtering inventory based on ads.txt files and who's allowed to sell to them. And with more supply path optimization technologies at their disposal, they'll be able to actively enforce that. So the market is self-regulating, and we'll see players strengthening their positioning on one hand, and we see other players just move out of the market as a result.